Okay, karibu tujifunze database programming. Hii ni loan management system, ni database ya application ya Android ambayo tunaitengeneza, ambayo ni hii hapa. So inaweza kuwa ni application ya Android au website. Okay, so final database yetu itaweza kuonekana kama hivi. So tutakuwa na schema 4. Ya kwanza ni customers, ya pili ni message, ya tatu ni loan installments, ya nne ni employee. Okay, so kuja kuangalia hapa tuna schema ya customer, okay, installments and employee na schema ya message. Okay, so hii ni database kwa ajili ya application yetu hii hapa ya Android ambayo tulianza develop kwenye tutorial number 1. So application yetu ni hii. So hizi data zote ni data ambazo zinatoka kwenye database. Kwa lazima database uifanyie programming kuweza ku compute loan. Okay, so kwenye video hii tutaweza kufanya mambo 8. Ya kwanza, how to log in kwenye MySQL server under command line. Okay, so utakuja kwenye desktop start button, utajust ku access Zap control panel. Okay, so after opening Zap now utastart MySQL na utastart Apache. So MySQL hii ni just like a database server, okay, and Apache hii ni just like a web server. So utabonyeza start na then utaklik start kwa ajili ya ku start services. Okay, after then utakuja kwenye desktop start button, then utajust write a CMD, then utaklik enter. Okay, so step number 1, login to MySQL server under command line. Okay, so now hapo utajust kuandika command inaitwa cd. Cd is change directory. Okay, so cd then leave space, then weka hiyo backward slash, after then click enter. Okay, so nimeingia kwenye root level. Okay, so now cd to directory inaitwa XAMPP. Okay, then cd to directory inaitwa MySQL. Okay, then cd to directory inaitwa bin. Okay, so hapa naandika code ambazo zitaniwezesha kuingia kwenye database ya MySQL. So MySQL space then -u ni user, so default user is root, space then -p, then password is empty, then -h is host, then space then local host. Okay, after then you just hit enter to execute. Okay, so you will be prompted to enter password. No, password for root default password is empty, just click enter. Okay, so now tumeshaingia kwenye database ya MySQL. So now I can write a command to show all databases. So for example, show all databases, show databases. So because this is a programming language, mwishoni mwa statement unaweka semicolon. Okay, so now you can see my database information schema, loan, MySQL performance schema, PHP admin test. So hizi ni default database ambazo zipo kwenye MySQL. Okay, so now hiyo ni step number 1. Step number 1 ilikuwa how to log in to MySQL server under command line. So ndio hivyo ambavyo unaweza ka log in under command line. Okay, so step number 2, creating schema. Okay, so schema ambazo unataka kuzicreate, okay, ni hizi. So we have a customer, message, installments and employee. When I click hii hapo, so hizi ndio schema zetu. Kwenye kama customers tutakuwa na column inaitwa first name, last name, full name, resident, national ID and so on. Okay, installments na kuna column inaitwa installment amount, stored amount, created date, national ID and employee username and auto increment ID. Okay, and so on. So hizi zinaitwa ni schema au zinaitwa ni relational. Okay, au zinaitwa table. Okay, so yote ni majina. Okay, ambapo ni database yetu ni hii hapa. Okay, so now for that nakuja hapa just naandika command inaitwa create. Okay, so create then create what? Database. Database name will be loan. Okay, MIS, loan management information system. Okay, then I just terminate, then I click enter. Okay, so now use database inaitwa loan MIS. Okay, so now loan MIS, loan management information system, then I click enter to execute. Okay, so now nikiandika command just to show tables. Okay, show tables, then terminate, we click enter. So empty set maana hakuna table yoyote ambayo create. Okay, so now step number 2. Step number 2 now, after creating database, of course ni step number 1 natengeneza database na schema. So step hiyo hiyo ili kutengeneza schema, okay? Then step itakayofuata ni primary key, foreign key constraint, then force referential integrity, then compute the column, table indexing, default values, trigger and stored functions and different data types. So kuja kuvifanya hivi vyote katika tutorial hii. So now open Visual Studio Code au Notepad++. So any editor unaweza kuitumia. So mimi natumia Visual Studio Code, okay? So kwenye Visual Studio Code hapa naenda kutengeneza table inaitwa employee, okay? So command inayotumika kutengeneza table inaitwa create, okay? So now unaandika table inaitwa employee. So create, okay? So create what? Create a table. Table name is employee, okay? So create table, okay, employee. Okay, so create table employee. After then just nafungua hizo bracket za namna hii. Ndani ya bracket na just kuspecify columns, okay? So table name employee. So employee table tunaanza na table inaitwa employee. So this one tutaanza na first name, last name, full name, resident pamoja na just a username na itakuwa ni primary key. Ya kuangalia hapa table ya employee, first name, last name, full name, resident and username, and his data type variable character, variable character. Resident is data type is enum, okay, enumerated list, and vast variable character. So tuende kwenye Visual Studio Code, okay? So now tuna just specify hapa hizo what columns. Tunaanza na F capital letter first name. So data type will be variable character. So data size will be 100, okay? After then not now, then na terminate, then na copy hii variable character data type, okay? So another column will be last, okay, last name, so will be variable character. Then another will be a full name, okay? Full name will be variable character and not now, okay? So hii full name itatokana na first name na last name. So ukichukua first name na last name unapata what? Full name. So generated, okay, so unaandika generated then space always, then space is, then space then concat, okay, fanya concatenation concat, okay, then concat what? Concat column here just the first name, okay? So just write here first name, okay, then comma, then quotation, then space, then again comma and last name, okay? So hapa utapata what? Full name, okay? So again column inafuata itakuwa ni just a resident. So data type will be enum, enumerated list, okay? So enum, so hapa just weka value, for example west, for example West Virginia, okay? Okay, for example, and for example hii itakuwa ni north coast, okay? Hii for example itakuwa ni just San Diego for example, okay? So hii itakuwa ni for example Santa Monica for example, okay? So hii for example itakuwa ni just South, okay, South Carolina. So hizi zitakuwa ni data type ambazo zitakuwa ni enumerated list, okay? Okay, so after then na just kuweka hiyo namna hiyo. So nafuata itakuwa ni just a username. So username. So username data type itakuwa ni just a variable character, not null. So na add attribute inaitwa ni just a primary key. Okay. So now ninachofuata ni just ku specify index. So index ushaandika index, ninachofuata ni kuandika just index name. Okay, so index hii itakuwa inaitwa jina la employee. Okay, so index na just kuzitaja hizo columns ambazo zitakuwa ni index, itakuwa ni just a first name and last name, itakuwa ni index. Okay, after then nakuja ku terminate hapo, so nakuja ku copy table. Okay, so nakuja katika command line hii hapa, pale ambapo tuli use database inaitwa loan management system, tukashow database. So hapa na just kuja kuipaste. Okay, so na paste, just copy it, select then copy. Okay, kuja hapa, so nakuja kuipaste. After then na click enter ku execute. So kuna just error to line number 4. Okay, so just kuna mistake namba 4 hapo. Okay, so nimesahau hapa ku just ku somewhere okay, so now remove not null kwenye full name we generated always, then kwenye no cost. Okay, after then just come copy my table. Okay, copy and then come to paste, then execute. Okay, so now show tables. Okay, so now click show tables and then terminate. Okay, so na table ya employee, so nitaka kuona hii table ya employee na command inaitwa describe. Okay, describe table name is employee. Okay, so now na terminate. So employee table tunaonekana hivi, so just nikijust kuandika vizuri, so table yetu hii hapa. So na first name, last name, full name, resident pamoja na username. Okay, so naenda kutengeneza table sasa hivi inaitwa just a customer. Okay, so kuja hapa. Okay, so now create table customers. So now customers. Okay, so nafungua brackets za namna hii. Ya kwanza itakuwa ni just a first name and last name, so the same first name, last name and full name, and resident the same, so nazi copy hizi. Okay, so ngoja ku duplicate hapa. Okay, so hizi zitakuwa ni just the same. Okay, so first name, last name, full name and resident the same. Okay, so now tunakuja ku add column nyingine hapa inaitwa national ID. So national ID. So data type will be variable character. Okay, so now copy it. So come to duplicate. Data type will be variable character, not null, and will be a primary, then primary key. Okay, inafuata ni requested loan. Okay, so now as you see here kwenye database, kwenye table ya customer, okay, we have first name, last name, full name, resident, national ID, and requested loan tax, direct cost, total cost, token amount, actual debit, remaining amount. So zote hizo nataka kuzicompute kwa kutumia trigger. So mtu anapoku request loan, makato atakuwa kiasi gani, direct cost, total loan cost, kiasi atachopewa, mkopo wenyewe halisi na mambo mengine. So zote hizo na installment tutaenda kuzicompute pia. Okay, so now hapa tunajua kuandika hiyo requested loan. So requested loan. So data type will be double, then inafuata itakuwa ni just loan tag loan. Okay, data type will be double and default value will be, for example, 10%. Okay, so unaweza kuweka percent ya mkopo ambao mtu akichukua mkopo, then collection ya tax collection ya loan itakuwa ni 10%. Tax collection of loan is 10%. Hii ni default value. So ina depend na business requirements. Inaweza kawa ni 20%, it depends. Okay, so loan tax. So direct cost ni zile gharama za moja kwa moja. So una zile gharama za moja kwa moja za mkopo ambazo unaziona unakatwa. So direct cost will be double. Okay, and default will be na yenyewe 10%. Direct cost zote ni 10%. Kwa mtu kama akiomba mkopo for example 10,000, for example akiomba mkopo, kwenye hiyo 10,000 ambayo atakuwa ame request kama requested loan, for example ni 10,000, ame request 10,000, so tunachukua 10% ya 10,000 inakuwa ni tax na 10% itakuwa ni direct cost. Kwa huyu mtu aweze akapewa mkopo wote, kuna vitu vitakatwa. Okay, we have to calculate gharama za tax na gharama za direct cost. Hizi 10% and 10% jumla zile cost zinakuwa ni kiasi gani? Okay, so now tunatakiwa tu compute total loan then cost. Data type itakuwa ni double. Okay, data type itakuwa ni double, then just open this bracket. So tuna compute total loan cost. Ni sasa na uchukue mkopo, for example user ame request 100 USD, for example user ame request, so this will be a requested loan. Ame request 100 USD, so nini 10% of 100? Asilimia 10 ya 100 itakuwa ni shilingi ngapi? Itakuwa ni $10 of course, na asilimia 10 ya direct cost 10% itakuwa ni $10. Okay, so ukijumlisha 10 na 10 unapata $20. So $20 manake kwenye 100 manake atakatwa $20. Okay, hizo $20 zitakatwa. Okay, so yeye atapokea mkopo kwenye 80 USD. So 80 USD, hii 80 itakuwa ni just ile taken amount atakayochukua, kwa sababu kuna makato yamekatwa. Then actual debit itakuwa ni sasa uchukue mkopo huo alioomba, then una plus hizi loan tax na direct cost ambazo zitakuwa ni $20, then atakuja kudaiwa shilingi hii hapo hii hapo USD. Okay, so hiyo ndio concept. Okay, so total loan cost then is requested loan. Okay, requested loan then times, okay, then times loan tax then plus then direct cost. Okay, so divide by 100. Okay, after then just write here persistent okay, after then we just weka namna hii. So ni kiasi gani ambacho atachukua? Taken amount. So now taken amount data type will be double, then is okay. So taken amount itakuwa ni equal to requested loan. So hapa kuna space, equal to requested loan. Okay, then times, okay, then we just weka bracket. Okay, loan tax, just copy loan tax na direct cost, then paste hapo. Okay, then divide by 100, then copy persistent, then come to paste. Okay, so hapa kuna just okay, so now hapa sasa just kunachagua hii requested loan, copy requested loan. Okay, so just put it hapo, then minus bracket. Okay, so now hapa nakuja kutengeneza another bracket. Okay, so requested loan then times. Okay, so hapa bracket haipo. Okay, loan cost hapo, and then inakuwa ni divide by 100, then close bracket hapa. Yes, hapo ni right. Okay, so kinachofuata ni actual debit. Actual debit data type will be double. Okay, then will be as. Okay, then bracket, then requested loan, just choose requested loan requested loan. Okay, so requested loan, then plus requested loan again. Okay, then times. Okay, then long tax plus direct cost, and then just copy it. Long tax plus direct cost hizo hapo, then divide kwa 100. So hapo just divide kwa 100. Okay, so now choose persistent. Let's place it persistent. Okay, so now we just put index. So index hii itakuwa kwa ajili ya customers. Okay, so index will be a first name and last name. Okay, so just copy it from employee. Okay, so come to paste first name and last name, hizo zitakuwa ni index. Okay, so index manake nini? Manake unapoandika query ya kusearch data, ile query itaenda kuscan table nzima na itaweka processing time kuwa kubwa, lakini ukiweka index manake query inaenda kusearch kwenye specific index column na ina optimize query na kwa very fast. Ndio maana index, table indexing. Okay, so huyu user amekuwa added date created at. Okay, and data type is date and time. Date, time. Okay, and not now, and then default, then current, then underscore, then timestamp. Okay, then so remaining amount. So remaining amount will be double. Okay, then default will be 0. Okay, so comma, then status. Okay, so created at, and just use it capital letter. So status will be variable character. So let's copy variable character. Status will be variable character. Okay, and default. Okay, space quotation installments on progress. Okay, then comma. Okay, so user atalogin kwenye system kwa password. Okay, so let's choose password. Data type will be variable character and will be 200. Okay, and password is not null. Okay, so customer is added by employee. So just added by. Data type will be variable character, then 100. Okay, so now we specify, we force information target. So je kuangalia hapa, so creating schema, then primary key and foreign key, and forcing information target. Okay, so now what is information target? So information target concept yake ipo kwenye link description, nimeweka hapo, utaiangalia video nimeelezea in detail what is information target. So kwa ajili ya kupunguza time, now tunaenda moja kwa moja ku force information target, lakini more explanation ya information target kuna video nimejaribu kuelezea jambo hilo. Okay, so now foreign key, then we pick column inaitwa added by. Okay, so added by. Okay, added by ina refer kwenye table ya customers. Okay, kwenye table ya customers ina refer what? Username, kwa sababu foreign key ni primary key ya table fulani. Okay, na hii ni index, so default ina refer username. Okay, username. Okay, so now we force information target on up to date, cascade, and on delete, cascade. Okay, After then nakuja hapa na terminate namna hii. Okay, so na just kuselect table yangu kama hii, copy. Okay, so nakuja kuipaste kwenye command line. Okay, so now paste it. I'm sorry, copy again. Okay, and then come to paste and click enter to execute. Unknown column. Okay, so just kuna mistake hapa. Hapa just ni R, just forget kuweka R, so requested wrong. Okay, so just copy it again and come to command prompt and then click enter. So can't create table customers error referential tag foreign key is incorrect formed. I'm sorry, foreign key is variable character reference. Okay, I'm sorry, references is employee, so no, not customer, employee. Okay, now copy again. Okay, come to paste and then click okay. Okay, so come to localhost. So hii ni database yetu ambayo ni hii hapa, so refresh. Okay, after refreshing now access loan MIS. Okay, our database name, so na table ya customer. When you click customers, kija kwenye structure. Okay, so utaziona hizi index. So na index ya kwanza ni first name, ya pili last name. Okay, national ID ni primary key. Okay, na added by ni foreign key. Okay, okay, so na ukija katika browse, so now hii hakuna data zozote. So now click loan management information system. Okay, so now niki access more, nikija kwenye designer. Okay, so unakuja kukuta na table hizi hapa na only 2 tables now, na table inaitwa customers ambayo ni hii. Okay, so just nikiweka hapa customers. Okay, na table nyingine inaitwa just employee ambazo ni hizi, so customers and employee. Okay, okay, so customers and employee. So kuja kuangalia hapa kuna relationship. So relationship iliyofanyika hapa ni one to many. Okay, one to many. So hapa itakuwa ni just a mother table, itakuwa ni employee, and child table itakuwa ni customers. Hii ina maana kwamba employee ata exist mara nyingi huku. So table inayo participate kwa mwenzake fully ni table gani? So kija kuangalia kwamba in customer ana participate kwa employee fully, sababu kila customer atakayekuwa added ni lazima uonyeshe amekuwa added by whom. So atakuwa added by fulani ambaye ni employee. So ikiwa customer ana participate fully kwenye table employee, so customers itakuwa ni child table, right? And employee atakuwa ni mother table. So child table itakuwa ni na foreign key, and employee itakuwa yenyewe ni mother table. Okay, okay, so hivyo ndio vitu vya kuangalia. So namna gani utaweza kujua hii, kwa nini kuna relationship? Ni kwamba customer lazima atakuwa added na employee, na hii itakuwa ni child, hii itakuwa ni mother table, right? Okay, so now we are going to create another schema here, that is installments. Okay, so now create table installments. Now fungua bracket za namna hii. Okay, so installed amount, how much imekuwa installed. Data type will be double. Okay, okay, another column is created at, and just choose hii hapa date and time. Okay, hii hapa. Okay, another is national underscore ID. Okay, data type will be of course national ID na copy, just kuja kuipaste hapa. Okay, in national ID again is nani ameifanya hii installment, employee. Okay, employee username. So data type will be variable character 1, 100. Okay, so kinachofuata sasa ni kuspecify foreign key, but before let's choose ID is int 11, okay, and is primary key is auto increment, auto underscore increment. Okay, so now and come to copy a foreign key, okay, and come here and duplicate. So hapo naweka comma and come to duplicate. Okay, so foreign key ya kwanza itakuwa ni national ID, so just write here national ID kuonyesha hizi installments ni za user gani, national ID ambayo ni hii. So references itarifaa kwenye table ya customers. Okay, kwenye table ya customer itarifaa column inaitwa national ID. Hapa kuna national ID yenye underscore na isiyokuwa na underscore. Yenye underscore ni hapa, isiyokuwa na underscore ni au ambayo ni hapa. Okay, so after then we just paste. So foreign key hapa itakuwa ni employee username. So now employee, okay, employee username, references employee inalifaa kwenye column ya username. Okay, so on update cascade, on delete cascade, then you terminate. So copy the same code, then jo kwenye command paste, then click enter. So now come to browser. Okay, so refresh. Okay, so that we want to go to installment here hapo imekuwa added. Okay, and customer hii hapa imekuwa added and employee. So ukija kuangalia hapo utaiona hii relationship. Okay, so relationship hii hapo imekuwa created. So customer na installments, customer na employee wana relationship, then employee ana relationship na customer, employee ana relationship na installments. So scenario ni kwamba mteja anachukua mkopo, nani amemwasaini mkopo huu? Employee fulani. Okay, then mteja anarejesha mkopo, itakuja kwenye table ya installments, hizo installments. Je, installments hizi zimefanywa na nani? Na customer fulani. Ndio maana hapa zimelinks, ndio maana hapa kuna national ID ambayo imetoka huko. Then installment imekuwa added na customer fulani. Nani ameifanya hiyo transaction? Employee fulani. Ndio maana employee na installment kuna relationship. So hizo ndio vitu vya ku note. Okay. So last schema will be message. Okay, so now create table message. Okay, then open bracket. Okay, and national ID, so just copy it, national ID from hapo. Okay, national ID, so remove this primary key, then copy employee username note, so heading space, data type will be variable. Okay, use data type, let's use text. Okay, then message now status is variable character. Okay, and default is this approved. Okay, then will be status, so remove national ID, the status. Okay, message yenyewe, message. Okay, data type will be text. Okay, then ID is int, or then is auto increment, so just copy it. Okay, paste. Okay, so foreign key national, for example, will be national underscore ID. So foreign key, just copy it ni nani ambaye ametuma hii message? Atakuwa ni user, so national ID itakuja huko. So foreign key is national, of course in national ID, I'm sorry, hapa ni national, kuna error, ni foreign key na hapa ni national, so tumefanya mistake. Okay, so drop table installments, now to paste tena, so come to command, so drop table, okay, installments. Okay, now imeshakuwa dropped, tunaipaste tena, then tuna click enter. National ID column does not exist, national ID. Okay, national ID, so hapo. Okay, so kija kwenye okay, national ID, national, sorry again, national. Okay, so now copy the same code, come duplicate, then click enter. Okay, so tayari shai paste, then again na here. Okay, copy, come to command, then click execute. Okay, so kuna error kwenye line number 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so terminate. Create table message, variable character, text, status, variable character, message text, ID is auto increment, primary key, foreign keys, national ID, and references customer. Okay, so hapa hakuna hii comma, so hapa hakuna comma, just copy it and come to duplicate kwenye command line. Okay, so click enter to execute. So now kija kwenye browser, okay, so now utaona table moja imekuwa added hapo. So now na current na table 1 2 3. Okay, so now ni refresh. Okay, so now na schema 4, so 1 2 3 4, so 3 schemas. Okay, na zote zinakuwa connected as you see. Okay, okay, so have customers, employee, installments and message. Okay, okay, so good. So now tunatengeneza trigger kwa ajili ya ku compute loan. When I click loan, okay, so mna table ya customers, employee, installments and message. Okay, when I click customers, okay, okay, I'm sorry, hii ni table ya zamani, loan management system, this one. Okay, when I click customers, okay, when I click insert, okay, so naweza ngaingiza first name for example Maria. Okay, then last name for example Alia. Okay, then resident I pick West Virginia. Okay, national ID is Shirin 2023 001, for example, national ID. Okay, requested loan is 1,000, for example. Then loan tax is 10%. Okay, then created at current time stamp. Remaining amount automatic installment on progress. Status installment on progress. Password is 1 2 3. Then I come to select message digest 5. Okay, this one MD5 to encrypt the password. Added by no employee, so come to employee. Okay, open in new tab. Okay, so now insert. So employee first name Alice, for example, last name is Gerard. Okay, and resident just I pick West Virginia, username is Alice. Okay, after then I just click. Okay, so when I click browse, we can see Alice is added. So when you come to customers added by Alice. Okay, so baadaye uta just click na utaona wale user yote. Okay, so when you click go, when you click browse, okay, so kuja kuona na customer anaitwa Maria, last name, full name is Maria Alia, so automatically created full name. Okay, residence is West Virginia. Okay, requested your loan ni 1,000, loan task percent 10%, direct cost 10%, then total loan cost ini hii hapa. Okay, token amount ni hii hapa. Okay, so hizi data tujaziingiza, zimecalculate zenyewe. So where ni kupitia hii concept tuliyofanya hapa, total loan cost, token amount na actual debit. So tumecompute, so hii inaitwa ni computed column. Okay, so actual debit ni 1200 hii hapo, created at current time stamp. Remaining amount status ni installments on progress and added by Alice. Okay, so now we are going to compute installments. So installments, like user kiweka installments, for example hapa actual debit, actual debit is 1200. Okay, actual debit. What if user akafanya installation ya 200, akainstall 200, manake inatakuwa iseme remaining amount is 1000, yani imebakia shilingi 1000 kwa sababu ameinstall 200, ndio natakuwa ionekane hivyo. So inatakuwa installments zinafanyika katika table ya installments. When I click installments, okay, just delete it. So hapa kwenye structure, so user atakuja ku set installments. For example, insert, then installed amount is $10 for example, then national ID Maria. Okay, ndo anafanya installment na anafanya transaction ni employee ambaye ni Alice. When I click go, so installment imekuwa added. Umeona, hii ni installment number 1. Alice ameinstall $10, lakini anadaiwa anadaiwa ni 1200, ndio anachodaiwa. Kwa unatakiwa ije set huku hiyo 10 uchukue 1200, 1200 utoe, then minus what $10, then kitachobakia ndio useme hapa hiyo ni remain amount ambayo imebakia kwenye hiyo installment. Kisha bado status iwe bado installment on progress kwa sababu hajamaliza. Lakini akifanya installments, tukifanya summation ya installed amount zote alizoingiza huyu Maria, zikifikia kiwango cha actual debit ya 1200, inakuwa hii status ibadilike iseme completed na sio installment on progress kwa sababu kashamaliza deni. Okay, na remaining amount ije iwe 0. Okay, so now come to compute kwa kutumia trigger. Okay, now trigger. So now write delimiter space $sign. Okay, then create trigger compute. Okay, create trigger compute after. So trigger inaweza ka fired after, before, then after insert, update or delete, or before insert, update na delete. So concept hizo nimezielezea kwenye video, nimeweka kwenye link in description. Kwa nini kuwe na after na before? Kwa nini kuwe na either iwe after au before, insert, delete or update? Kwa wewe kufanya more practical uweze kufahamu. Okay, so concept ni kwamba after insert on what table name is installments. Baada ya kusha kuinstall data ndo unafanya action. Ukishafanya hivyo maana yake huwezi ukafanya update yoyote kwenye table installment. And for each row begin. For each row begin. So hii ndani humu itakuwa ni trigger body. Okay. So tuna just kutengeneza variable hapa set at, okay, then set at actual debit, okay, equal to, okay, actual debit itakuwa equal to, so itakuwa equal to select actual debit, okay, then from customers. So use where, okay, national ID kwenye table ya customer, hii ni primary key, equal to new dot national ID ambayo ni foreign key. Okay, select actual debit, alafu actual debit itakapo ni variable. Okay, then you just come here to terminate. Okay, then set at, okay, then total installments equal to, okay, then select summation sum, booting method, select sum. Okay, so select sum installed amount, then una mention table name from installment, so from okay, installments. So okay, so we are national ID, okay, ambayo ni foreign key equal to new dot national ID. Okay, so guys, hapo si complicate hapa. Kinachofanyika ni kwamba tutaka tujue huyu customer atafanya installation ya mikopo mpaka pale deni lake litapokuwa limetimia, ndio tuseme umemaliza deni. Kwa ili uweze kufanya hivyo ni lazima uselect summation ya installment alizozifanya, afu uzifanye hizo summation za particular customer, kwa sababu kumbuka hapa installments zitakuwa za customer wengi. Hapa tuna mmoja anaitwa Alice, kuna mwingine anaitwa Juma, kuna mwingine anaitwa Jafet, kuna mwingine, wote watakuja kufanya installment yao. Sasa uweze kuandika command ya kusum installments za wote, ndio ufanye current user ambaye atakuwa amelogin kwenye system, uweze kucalculate summation yake ya installment alizoifanya kama amemaliza deni. Ndio maana tunasema hapa just select summation installed amount zote ambazo zipo kwenye table, ambapo hii wewe ndio unaweza kuweka kwenye ile specific user, yeah. National ID, column ya national ID ni sawa sawa na data inayoingia ya data inayoingia maana yake ni national ID foreign key. Okay, so hiyo ni concept. Nadhani hapo imeeleweka vizuri. Okay, hiyo ilikuwa ni total installment. So now condition, hapa tuna just kucheck ikiwa user amemaliza mkopo, basi employee ambaye atakuwa na just kufanya installment hiyo database ikatai, sema bwana huyu ameshamaliza mkopo, kuna haja kuendelea kumngangania. Okay, so if at so hapa nimesahau ku terminate hapa, of course nipo sahihi hapa, nimesha terminate. Okay, nipo sahihi, so kama kuna error hapa sana. So if at actual debit ndio hii hapa, ikiwa actual debit ni ule mkopo wenyewe harisi, for example actual debit hapa, huyu actual debit kwa customer huyu, actual debit yake tuna mmoja lakini watakuja wengi hapa, current actual debit yake ni 1200. Ikiwa hiyo imefanana na summation ya installed amount zote zilizoweka, maana alichokirejesha ni sawa na alichokichukua. Ikiwa vimefanana, basi huyo mtu kamaliza. Okay, so if actual debit equal to at total installment, ikiwa mkopo uliochukua na installment zilizofanya ni sawa, au ikiwa at total installments ni greater au ni equal to at actual debit, ikiwa installment zilizofanya ni zimezidi mkopo uliochukua, maana huyo kamaliza, zimezidi au zimelingana. Okay, so then what to do? Okay, so then signal SQL state. Okay, then natumia hii hapa ambayo ni 45000. Okay, and then tuna set message message underscore text equal to huyu alishamaliza, so now completed, huyu alishamaliza. So the user has been completed a loan, has already been completed. Okay, just remove it. So the user has already completed, okay, the loan. The user has already completed the loan. Okay. So now end if, end space if. So be careful na hizi command, ukikosea kitu kidogo tu. Okay, so akisha kuwa amemaliza huu mkopo, tuna just ku update customer. Okay, so update, okay, I'm sorry, update table inaitwa customers. Okay, then set remain amount. So tuna set remain amount to customer. Okay, so remain amount ni hii hapa, current ipo 0. So akifanya installation tu, akiinstall kiwango fulani cha fedha kule kwenye table ya installment, tunakuja tuna update kwamba ameinstall kiasi kadhaa, kwa hivyo anachodaiwa sasa ni kadhaa. For example, hapa na actual debit ni 1200. What if user akifanya installment ya 200, maana debt ita remain 1000 peke yake, ndio itachukua remain. Kwa hiyo 1000 ndio tutaiweka hapa. So command itakayotumika ni hii hapa. So update customers, set remain amount equal to at, okay, tunachukua hiyo actual debit from top, then minus at total installments. Okay, total installments. Tuta update hicho kitu endapo tu kwa current customer in particular position where customers, okay, dot national ID ambayo ni primary key, okay, equal to new dot national ID inayoingia ambayo ni foreign key. Okay, so now if at, okay, then total installments, okay, equal to at actual debit. Okay, if total installments is sawa na actual debit, what to do then? Okay, update customers. Okay, so set customers dot status equal to completed. Okay, equal to completed. So where condition ili ku update particular position. Okay, so where customers, okay, dot national ID primary key equal to new dot national underscore ID foreign key. Okay, so now just terminate and then end if. Okay, so end if, then end, and then kwenye end hapa just kuweka hii, yeah. Okay, okay, so now kinachofuata ni just ku execute code. Okay, so now copy, come to project, kwenye command line paste, click enter. Unknown system variable total, I'm so sorry. Hapa kuna sehemu nimekosea hapa, there's a mistake somewhere. So this is at set, okay, hapa ni just, so not $sign is at. Okay, so now everything now is good. copy it, okay, copy and come to command prompt, paste, okay, then click enter. Okay, so now query, okay, successful, executed. Okay, so now tuje tuone. So now ukija kwenye customer, now customer huyu hapa ambaye ni Maria, so ame request kiasi cha fedha hichi na actual debit ni hii hapa, so remaining amount is 0 and status installment on progress. Okay, so now come to installment table, so click installment. Okay, so insert, okay, installed amount is 100. Okay, national ID is Maria and employee ambaye ana perform transaction ni huyu hapa. Okay, then I click go. Okay, then I click browse. Okay, so now you can see my installment imefanywa na national ID hii hapo, na installment hii imefanywa na employee ambaye ni Alice. Okay, so now ngija katika customers. Okay, so now kwenye table ya customers, remaining amount is 0, installment on progress. Okay, na actual debit ni 1200. Okay, so now I refresh, so utakuja kuona hapa remaining amount ni kiasi gani. Okay, so refresh and browse. Okay, so now remaining amount ni 1100. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu actual debit is 1200. Okay, na installment alofanya ni only 100, so manake 1200 ukitoa installment ambayo ni 100 inabakia 1100 remaining amount. Okay, so suppose anakuja kufanya installation tena huyo now install 200. Okay, and national ID is Maria and employees Alice, and click send. Okay, now installment ya pili ni 200, so installed amount summation now is 300. Okay, so come to database kwenye hii, so now refresh na remaining amount itazidi kudeduct, itazidi kupungua, so refresh. Kwa remaining amount ni 900. Okay, so now na actual debit bado ni ile ile, so natakuwa installment iweze kufanana na hii hapa na complete loan. Okay, then for example now insert. Okay, so now for example I insert 500 Maria and then Alice. Okay, go. Okay, so now browse installment ya 3, kwa sasa hivi ana 800. Okay, so now akija kwenye ku browse, so remaining amount is 400 remaining amount kuweza kufikia hii hapa. Okay, so now suppose na just ku insert then complete the loan, you have 400. Okay, to complete the loan, national ID Maria and Alice, then click go. Okay, that's the mistake. 400 ndo remaining amount, kwa hiyo itakuwa iingie hii 400 ile deni amemaliza. So for example here na just insert 399 kasa ni click insert. Okay, so ime insert, kija kwenye browse imeshakuwa inserted. So nikija katika localhost nikija kuja ku refresh, so remaining amount is 1. So when I insert 1 just inaonyesha error, so insert only 1 ambayo ime remain, then national ID Alice go. So hii error itakiwi, so the user has already completed the loan, wakati loan haja complete, umeona bado 1. Okay, so now tunakuja katika trigger yetu na just ku troubleshoot hapa. Okay, if actual debit equal to total installment or total installments is greater. Okay, so now total installments is greater or equal. Okay, so now remove this line. Okay, remove. If actual debit equal to, okay, so remove this line. Okay, remove, so ibaki hivi. Okay, if total installments ni greater than actual debt. Okay. So now come to copy again. Now so remove hii hapa greater or equal, so copy it. Okay, and control C shortcut copy and come to paste. But before, drop existing trigger, drop trigger compute. Okay, then click enter, then just write end space $sign, so trigger itakuwa drop. So paste, then query. Okay, so come to insert again. Okay, so now na insert one ambayo ime remain na click go. Okay, so nikija katika browse. Okay, so you can see now nime complete loan. Nikija huku now status, you can see installment on progress and remaining amount is 1. Now when I click browse, okay, so status is completed and remaining amount is 0. Okay, so what if I perform installment again? For example, Maria Oyoyo Alice. When I click go, so error, so the user has already completed the loan. Okay, so now inatakiwa iende ika update particular position. So vipi kama nina user 10, 20, 200? Je, itaenda ku update? So just let's try. Okay, first name is Juma, for example. Last name is, for example, Said. Resident North Coast, national ID, then 002. Requested loan is 2, yapo. Then password is 123, and let's choose MD5. Okay, and Alice, and click. Another user is Jafet. Okay, last name is for example Jafet again, for example. Resident is San Diego, for example. National ID is 2023 003. Okay, and requested loan, for example 40, that one. And loan task, and then choose a password 123 and message digestive 5. Okay, encryption method, then click go. Okay, so na user hapa. So now nakuja kwenye kufanya installation ya loan, so refresh it. Okay, so now na just kuja kwenye set installed amount is 100 for Jafet. Okay, and employee this one. So na click go. So inatakiwa ije update current kwa Jafet, imwache huyu user ambaye anaitwa Maria, imwache na Juma. Okay, isiwaguse. Kwa Maria na Juma, now Maria has been completed. Okay, Juma installment on progress and remain is 0, and now Jafet installment on progress is 0. Okay, so nimeshafanya installments tayari, nimesha install. Nikija kwenye browse, nimesha install installment ya national ID ambaye ni huyu hapa 3, ambaye ni Jafet. I'm install 100. So now come to refresh. Okay, so now imeenda ku update particular position hapa tu, imemwacha huyu, imemwacha na huyu, imeenda ku update particular position. So ukiona ina update hapa, ina change na hii, ina change na hii, maana database ina suffer hiyo. So just angalia hizi code ambazo umeziandika hapa vizuri. Unaweza ka copy na kupaste source code kama itakuwa imekushinda sana. Okay, so ime-update current position. So for example now na insert ili deni lote ambayo ni remaining amount. Suppose nina just ku complete remaining amount, ninakuja hapa just insert. Okay, so na insert remaining amount yote kwa Jafet. Username anafanya Alice. When I click, okay, when I come to browse, okay, so na yenye ni completed, ime-update current position, imeacha. So huyu bado hajafanya installment, na installments is on progress. Kama ukiangalia hapa, yeye anasomeka installments is on progress. Okay, ambaye ni nani? Ni Juma. So now nikija kwenye set tena data kwa ajili ya huyo Jafet, ana install hii ambayo ni Japhet na database itakataa. Okay, na Alice. Okay, ni click go, database inakataa kwa current user ambaye amekuwa completed. Okay, so when nikichange now ana install now Juma. Okay, ambaye hajawahi kuinstall, click go. Okay, unaona imekubali kwa current user ambaye hajawahi kufanya installment. Okay, so ni click browse, so imeenda ku update current position. So unaona. Okay, so suppose now imepungua, itapungua mpaka itafikia kwenye. So suppose nakuja ku copy hichi kiasi, then kuja kwenye insert. Okay, then install the amount, just paste it, ambayo ni hiyo. National ID ni Juma. Alice, go. Okay, so come to browse. Okay, na installments imekuwa completed. So where's naye ku insert data. Now you can't install installments kwa sababu amesha complete. Okay, so now what Juma say. Okay, so nina click go. Okay, so now current user nakataa, the user has already completed the wrong. So ukiona message hii hapa, the user has already completed the wrong. Okay, current position. Okay, so now hivyo ndivyo ambavyo ni unaweza kuachieve concept hiyo. So now tumeangalia namna ya kulogin kwenye MySQL server kwa kutumia command line, namna create schema, primary key and foreign key, force refresh and target, compute decorum. Okay, table indexing and default values. Okay, and trigger and store function, different data types, umeona enum, umeona double, variable character and so on, and all operations are under command line. So na hiyo ni end of tutorial number 2. Okay, so katika tutorial number 3 we are going to continue with Android application. Okay, so now to fetch data, kuja kuzileta kwenye application, requested amount, tax collection, direct charge, total charge and so on. So hizi data zote ndo zinatoka hapa katika table ya customers. Okay, table ya customer tuna requested amount, loan tax, direct cost, total loan cost, checking amount, ndio hizo zinazoonekana huku kwenye Android application. Okay, so when I click installments, okay, this is installments, is up. Okay, this is installments. Installments ni hizi hapa zile kwenye table ya user. So ndio ni browse, ni hizi installment ndo zitakuja kuonekana kwenye hii application. Lakini kwa current user ambaye amelogin atakuja kuziona installments. Kwa sababu hapa kuna installments za Juma, kuna installments za Japhet, kuna installments za watu watatu. Kwa atakaye login atakuwa aone installments zake ambazo ni hizi. Okay, so goodbye.